It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We're at Moda Center in downtown Portland, Oregon. Tonight, it's the Portland Trail Blazers getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Let's do it. And that's...
Let's bring the fire to him.
Substitutions, Portland. Into the game for Los Angeles, number 7.
Lillard. Lillard with a shot. No.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
It's Portland ball.
I got him.
Lillard down for Harkless. Shot from the lane won't go. To Josh Hart. Goes to the right side. Here comes the screen. To Beasley. Michael Beasley with the slam.
This has been a good first quarter for him so far. That wasn't an easy shot, but he was able to knock it down and add to their lead.
I got ball. It's all me.
Here comes the screen. Lillard to Seth Curry. Lillard for 2, unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Beasley. Screen coming. Beasley. Pass to the rim. Harkless goes to the left side. Lillard. That's rebounded by Beasley. JaVale McGee. Screen coming. Fine to shoot. D2 there, won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And he hits. Well, he wears number 0. Grew up in Oakland, went to Weber State in Ogden, Utah. He carries that underdog mentality into games. Can that be a successful mantra in the NBA?
Well, it's the same kind of mindset I had as a player, and I love watching Dollar Dame compete and attack each and every day. The reality of the matter is, can their franchise attract the type of players that he needs in order to be successful? I appreciate that Dollar Dame doesn't want to leave, but will he get the talent to surround himself to actually win a championship is the biggest question.
And he's fouled. He's gone to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
First one, count it. Able to convert on both free throws.
Easy layup.
Portland's got it. Inside, he scores.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season, a first-time All-NBA first-team player, tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Lillard to Harkless. From the painted area, won't go down.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Here comes the screen. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocked loose. Scooped up. Going the other way. Los Angeles has the basketball. Oh, had him going there for a second. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Lillard to Seth Curry. Screen coming. Seth Curry down low for Leonard. Yes, it drops. A little drama on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
I got ball. That's me.
Lillard to Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. Los Angeles, they have it. Around the perimeter. JaVale McGee. Here comes the screen. No good, and no foul. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
I'm here. I got ball.
Lillard to Seth Curry.
Hey, double screen.
To Lillard. 5 seconds to shoot. Dame rises.
Everybody pick up. D up.
Count the basket.
I wonder who we're going to see tonight. Playoff Rondo or that other guy? Because when he's on top of his game, there is no one better in terms of IQ and also vision. Unless the offense isn't clicking, expect to see him breaking down the D and ensuring everyone gets fed.
Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to Lillard. Lillard shot, no good.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play, Jack.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Nice pass to set things up. A big finish at the rim.
An easy two, get back on defense.
Rondo with the basketball. His team up by 7. Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
To Seth Curry. Trying to cash in. Cleans it up. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. JaVale McGee. It's a big finish.
That's a good run right here to end the first quarter to open up that lead. If you're the coach of this team, you have to like the effort your guys are giving.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. The shot rejected by James.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Missed it at the line. To James. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's not every day that you see a 6'9", 265-pound freight train coming down the lane. You probably want to step out of the way.
Lillard. That's no good.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
LBJ has it. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Just inside the arc, at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter, with the Lakers in command. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Portland has the ball. McCollum. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Nurkic. To McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. McCollum. Has a look. Another chance. The follow won't go either. Ball into the front court. They lead it by 14. Down for McGee. McGee powers it through. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
They'll get it down to Leonard. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big. To the basket's McCollum, but a shot won't go down. Great dish to set it up. And that's rebounded by Portland. To McCollum. Nothing going here on that drive. Layup goes down. Well done.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
To James, and watch him do the rest. Slam dunk. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it at the charity stripe.
No good.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Trailblazers with the basketball. McCollum to Nurkic. Nurkic off the mark.
And the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle. Scores from the post.
You know, everyone gets lucky from time to time. You played the probability game perfectly on that possession.
James into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Caldwell Pope. That shot turned away by Nurkic.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
To Caldwell Pope. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This.
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Stepping in for the Lakers, number 7
Self-check.
and number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Ball to James. To Kyle Kuzma. Tons of contact. Throws it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to us.
Lonzo with it. His guys holding the big lead. James. Screen coming.
Screen.
Nothing going here on that drive. Goes to the right side. James to Ball. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does 2 things. Number 1, it creates distance in a hurry. Number 2, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is the difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of the shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for 3. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Inside, he scores.
Lonzo Ball is so different. There's something special about a player that can always deliver the ball on time and on target. Let me break that down for you. The on-time part means the ball isn't delivered 1 second too late or 1 second too early, but at the perfect time for you to go right into your shot or make a play. The on-target aspect means that the ball is either delivered right in the pocket for a shooter, or for a big, it hits you right in the chest so you can go up for a slam. With his head constantly on a swivel, it's safe to say that Lonzo Ball is already an elite passer.
It's Portland ball. McCollum. Work it down to Nurkic. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 22, JaVale McGee. And number 6, Lance Stevenson.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Stevenson to James.
I got ball. Oh, yeah, let's double trap you. Yep.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a chance. The jumper's off the mark. McCollum with the basketball. He'll run the offense. McCollum.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Rejected by McGee.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Stevenson. Not that time. Portland's got it. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
When you're outmatched talent-wise, you cannot get outworked. Get that ball back.
Nurkic. Deep right corner. Aminu with a shot that's off. Ah, rocking the rim.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
It's Kuzma up to block the shot. LeBron James with the rock. Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Collins comes up empty.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Right. Watch that cut.
James. The shot blocked by Nurkic. Aminu up to block the shot.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Knocks it down off the step back.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ballgame is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And he scores on the step back. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. The Lakers dominated this matchup from the opening tip. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Bench points.
The Portland Trailblazers had enough difficulty dealing with the opposing starters, let alone their bench players. They really need to adjust for the depth of this opposing team and figure out how to slow them down.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to you.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. And
Let's start. Let's do it.
Substitutions, Portland. Stepping in for the Lakers. Number 7.
Big pick right there. Cut him.
Lillard, and he buries it on the step back. Jay, this move continues to evolve since the days of Allen Iverson.
It does so much, Ed. When you step back east or west while maintaining your dribble, look at all your options. Number 1, a hezzy. You look at the rim. The defender jumps. You blow by him. Number 2, maybe a crossover in the same direction you just came from to throw the defender off. Or number 3, a raise into an easy jump shot. It's easy when you have this bag of tricks.
And when the game's on the line, that's arguably when it's most dangerous. Got a piece to knock it away.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip.
Way to hit.
Lakers at the controls right now.
Defense, let's go.
Runners good there.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
I got boss. Screw right.
Lillard. Slam dunk. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Here comes the screen.
Screen left.
And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks, but you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2.
You know that's easy. They can't guard you.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Seth Curry. Screen coming. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If I just scored a bucket like that, oh, you can be sure we're running that play the next possession, the possession after that, and the possession after that. We call that exploitation time.
To Josh Hart.
Screen coming.
Shot won't go. Oh, and a putback.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
You're on the island now.
I got him. I got ball.
Lillard to Seth Curry. Lillard to Harkless for 3. Cleans it up.
Show me something better than that, baby.
He's denied.
And it's not just about blocking shots, it's about the physicality of the game. How about on all these down screens, your bigs are bumping these guys off the screen, allowing you to catch up to the play defensively. That's why you're playing so well.
Portland has the ball. Lillard to Harkless. Takes stock of the floor. Lillard. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
Gets it in the right corner. From long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
I got it.
Shot for Leonard, no good.
One of the best kept secrets in the game, utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air, crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Seth Curry. Here comes the screen. Gets it in the left corner. Oh, had him going there for a second. Nothing going here on that drive. Harkless down low for Leonard. Shot by Leonard won't go.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Here comes the screen. Got it from the line. And a putback slam.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
It's Portland ball. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off two legs and expect the contact.
Seth Curry to Lillard. Over to the right side. And the denial.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Beasley. Straight on look. To Josh Hart. Jumper's good.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Now the Blazers will use a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Lillard to Harkless, and that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. From the painted area, won't go down. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Portland's got it. McCollum to Harkless. Surveys the floor. Here comes the screen. Portland has 4 to shoot. McCollum. Almost, and he's not getting the call. In the front court comes Rondo. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Beasley. And it's denied by Harkless.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Inside, he scores.
And CJ is a guy that doesn't get the respect that he deserves on a nationwide level. 3 straight seasons averaging over 20 points per game. He's a guy that's automatically in range once he leaves the car entering the stadium.
Right.
McGee powers it through.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
To McCollum. Seth Curry down for Collins. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off the Lakers, so possession stays with the Blazers. Harkless. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock to Seth Curry. Fires the 3. Knocks down the first. Second and 3. Got it. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. Lakers ball.
My ball. Trap.
Beyond the arc for 3. Oh, he hits the 3.
The post-shot confidence is everything. He's still running down the court, holding his extension.
McCollum into the front court. Down a bundle. McCollum, nice pass to set things up. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Here's Rondo with it. His guys holding the big lead. Stevenson. Slams it home on the putback.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
McCollum with the basketball. His guys down big. Seth Curry to McCollum. Screen coming. McCollum goes to the right side. To McCollum. Shot clock winding down. Deep right corner. Missed that one. You want to see more, knowing the defender was still right there.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Trailblazers take over. McCollum to Harkless. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Rondo into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Stevenson. Here comes the screen. Stevenson. And buries it. Jay, they'll take that any day.
Number 6, Lance Stevenson.
McCollum into the front court. Looking to make something happen. To Seth Curry. To Harkless. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
To Harkless. To Beasley. Shot from the lane won't go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
Off the assist.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Working hard on the glass. Another shot stays out. Deep three at the buzzer. Third quarter comes to an end. So far, it's been all Lakers. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. Los Angeles has the basketball. Denied by McCollum.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Harkless. Hart. 4-3. Drains it.
I got to be real here. I think he was the only one expecting to shoot that shot. The crowd, the coaching staff, every other player on the court, and myself, all of our mouths are left wide open right now.
McCollum to Harkless. Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lakers have it.
Don't play scared now. Let's push the ball. Let's get this lead up.
Count the bucket for 2.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Off the mark. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. To Josh Hart. Nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Oh, yes.
To Seth Curry. McCollum to Harkless. Seth Curry. Shot for Collins, no good. Los Angeles, they have it. To Stevenson. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. C.J. McCollum. Oh, he couldn't get it to go.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Michael Beasley with the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
McCollum. Leonard shot won't go down.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
We'll get a stoppage here. Timeout Portland as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Knocked loose. McCollum. To Harkless. The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. McCollum to Harkless. Turned away by LeBron James.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Hart to Ball. The pass set it all up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up.
Hey, you know this is bumpy.
McCollum. Portland down to 4 to shoot. Damian Lillard. Lillard with a shot, no.
It's so important to instill confidence in your best player. I know he missed a shot earlier, but that doesn't mean that you can't run the same exact play and let him prove he's the player he thinks he is, and we all know he is.
Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
To McCollum. Here comes the screen. McCollum. Rejected.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Nurkic. Ah, you've got to get that one to go. To James. Hart. Add 2 points to the board.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
And a putback slam.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Lillard. Knocked loose. Shot by Nurkic, but it won't fall.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
McCollum knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Subbing in for the Portland Trail Blazers, number 11, Myers Leonard.
James. No good. Defense catching a break there. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Portland has the ball.
Here we go.
Here comes the screen. No good, and no foul. The follow won't go either. It's Kuzma up to block the shot. C.J. McCollum, and he hits.
Surprising and shocking that the coaching staff would put somebody on the player of his magnitude that is more focused on the offensive end than he is stopping another player on the defensive end.
Nothing going here on that drive. James, a pass stolen by Portland.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
And a chance coming up at the line.
Look, I get it. Being down sucks. But you can't just start haphazardly playing defense and committing silly fouls. Play this game with purpose.
First one, count it.
For the Portland Trail Blazers, number 27.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. McCollum to Lillard. Down low, Nurkic. Inside, he scores.
That's what you like. That rip through right into the shot. That's smooth.
Have to respect all elements of his game. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Lonzo controls the offense. To Caldwell Pope. Ball.
Got him. Trap. Got him.
Lets it fly from long range. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Here we go. I got him.
Lillard to McCollum. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looked scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Almost. And he's not getting the call.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Lillard to Nurkic. From the painted area, won't go down.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space.
Flushes down the slam.
And I love when people are saying, well, he's not an exciting player. I don't need him to be exciting. I need him to be fundamentally sound.
Trailblazers with the basketball. Knocked loose. Ball with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. Second effort. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
There's something that is so impressive about what we saw this evening. Not just the shot-making ability, but the fact that not every shot came from the pocket. There were some bad passes being made, and the shots came from different places around the body, which aren't usual for the typical shot. That shot-making ability, that's something special to watch. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Off the mark on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Ball with the basketball. His guys hold a commanding lead. Nothing going here on that drive. To Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Off the mark. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Lillard to Nurkic. Shot by Nurkic, no good. And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
I can't believe I'm about to say this about an NBA team because this is what I say to my grammar school team. But just because a team is down on the scoreboard doesn't mean you stop playing hard and smart. You really have nothing to lose but really good habits to gain.
And gets both to drop at the line. It's Portland ball. Lillard to McCollum. Probing the defense. To McCollum. For three. And C.J. McCollum, zero hesitation. Knocks down the three.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
The shot blocked by Nurkic.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Lillard to McCollum. McCollum shot off the mark.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Shot from the lane won't go. Lakers get the victory. They continue their unbeaten run, red hot to start the season. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers dominated this game from beginning to end. What really stood out for me is how many times they scored on second effort plays. It takes heart to keep up that kind of execution, and these guys were relentless. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Trailblazers are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout.
And every team in this league loses games. You just don't want to lose them like this. I can already see a players-only meeting in their future.
Check out the leading scores for the Portland Trailblazers.
Game track. Second chance points. Player of the game. Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Portland Trailblazers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports.